Hey everybody, it's the CCMEL the Great. Today it's just me. And little tiny Blossom, of course. Say hi. Okay, so today we are going to do my very first rainbow loom tutorial. And if you don't know what that is, you can just look it up online. Yeah. And yes, my voice is a little different because I have a stuffy nose. I am going to get COVID tested on Thursday. So I'm just going to be doing it on the normal loom. Now I'm going to start with a pretty easy one. Yeah, it's pretty easy. So let's get started. Okay, I can't really tell you how many bands that we use. It just depends on your wrist size. You can even do this with 2 fingers if you would like. Since it's so easy to transfer this to fingers, I'm not going to do a finger one. It's just a little bit easier to do it on here. Okay, so it doesn't matter where your arrows are pointing. It doesn't matter how many, it doesn't matter the placing. The placing does not, the placing doesn't really change a thing at all. So what I like to do, instead of just holding this whole thing, I like to just take one off, and then I have this. No, you're not going to use like 1,500 fingers. You're just going to use 2. So what you would need is just bands. You don't really need a hook if you're doing it on fingers, because you can spread apart your fingers. But I'm going to be using a hook because these aren't stretchy. So yeah, you can use you can use as many colors of different bands as you want. Just make sure to grab like a little pile. I'm gonna go grab my bands now. Okay, sorry guys, I forgot to show you the reference. This is the reference. It just looks like this all the way around. But yeah, you can make it like that. Right here I just used 3 colors. I think I'm just going to be using 2 today. Maybe I'll use 3. But usually 2 and 3 look better. Now I'm going to go grab my bands. Okay, so I got my bands. So I just got some dark blue. Well, in the camera it looks very bright, but it's pretty dark. It's windy outside. And then this is my second color. It is sparkly. It is a lighter shade of blue. I don't know if you can see the sparkle very much. She wants to say hi again. Hi. Okay, so you just grab this and you can do it with your fingers. Alright, so first what you are going to do, you're just going to place it on, but don't place it on straight. You want to twist it so then it looks like that. With your first color. And then it should look like this. And then you grab your second color, or for me, I'm doing like 3, 1, 3, 1, like that. So my color is the same color. So then you don't twist this one. This one you put on normally. You don't twist it. So then it should look like that and like that. Again, this one is not twisted. Okay, I need to go grab my hook. Got my hook. Okay, so now what you're going to do. Okay. Now what you're going to do, you're going to take the bottom. You're going to take the bottom. It'd be a little bit easier if I did it like this. You are going to take the bottom, pull it over like that. And then on the other side, still with the twisted one, like that. Okay. And then since I'm doing 3 and 3, again, we are still having the same color. If you guys want to do the same pattern as me. So now we just put that one on. It's not twisted. Only the first one is. Only the first one. The rest is just not twisted for all of them. So again, you grab the bottom. Grab the bottom. Oh, sorry. Grab the bottom. Loop over. Grab the bottom, loop over. That way, it should look like this. That's what it should look like so far. Not when you're completely done. Okay, so now that I've done 3, I'm going to take my next color, which is the blue, clear, sparkly thing. Not twisted, just put it on. Like that. Here, I need to close my blinds. Okay, now you guys can see a little bit better. I think. I hope. Okay, so the clear's right here. The clear's right here. You're going to take your bottom, loop it over. Take your bottom, loop it over. And then, wait 1 second, guys. And then it should look like this. If you pull it down. Okay, now that I did my one clear blue, I'm going to grab another just normal blue. Put it on, not twisted. Never, ever twist it again. So you grab it, pull it over the pin and over the band. Pull it over like that. Then you have to push your bands down so that you can fit more bands on. So you put another one on, straight, always straight. There's no twists. Grab the bottom, pull it over. Grab the bottom, pull it over. Blossom, what are you doing? Oh, she's chewing on her banana peel. Her little squeaky toy banana peel. Like that. Okay, I'm going to do this just a few more times. And yeah, this is just a beginner. It's not really hard. So I'm going to do it a little bit closer up now. Put on just the normal blue. And then pull it up over. Up and over. And then, okay, I'm going to pause the video till it has reached my length of wrist. And if you still don't quite get it, just play back the video. And then this is how it will just look when you're still working on it, but fast, a little bit faster. So you gotta hold it more closer to you instead of a little bit further away, because then you can't really like control it. And it's a little bit harder if you put it from here. Okay, so your hook should always be facing you. I know I was doing it like this, but just to show you guys. But never do this. Do it like this. It's way easier. And you'll learn to do it way faster, trust me. I've been doing this for 2 years. Also, if you get a little bit mixed up, in the hooks right here, if you're using what I am, this could also work for a monster tail and any other loom. So there's this little hole that you could use. So like, say I couldn't get this, wait, so say I couldn't get this one. Say I couldn't get, this one, the bottom one. I would go into that hole so that way my hook can actually grab it and then loop it over like that. And then over time it'll start looking like this. Yes, there is supposed to be like holes in the middle. Okay, still gotta work on it. Also, if you need to catch up, make sure to pause the video before you move on. And if you think that you missed a step or misunderstood a step, play back the video just a little bit to get to the part where you think that you messed up. And to check if this is your wrist size. So yes, it does need to be a little bit long, but you can make it a ring, but it can't be this long. So to make sure that you have the right length, you just put it flat. With one hand, you grab the end. The other, you put your wrist on top of the loom, and then bring it around so that these, so that these two touch. That is how you know. And then if you're like, that still feels a little bit tight, make it a little bit longer. Like for me, right now it feels a little bit tight, so I'm gonna make it a little bit longer. Okay, and then even if it feels good, make sure to make it like 1 or 2 longer, because you're gonna grow. But you can also make it an anklet if you would like. But yeah, always make it like, whether it's an anklet, a little ring, a bracelet, even a choker. Make sure that what's it called? Make sure that you just add 1 or 2 more bands. That way, once you grow out, you're like, oh no, I needed to make this longer. So yeah, make sure you do that. Okay, so now that I've added 2 more from this, again, I'm just making a bracelet. Now, to clip it. So you're going to take your hook or your finger, you're going to grab a band and then put it over to the other band. you can just put it on that okay, so what you're going to do is you're just going to take this, slip it off, put the next one onto your hook. And then what you now need is either a C-clip or an S-clip. I'm going to use an S-clip because they're a little bit easier to interact with. And I have a bunch. And they're a little bit smaller. That way you can't really see it. So yeah, make sure that it's still on your hook. Don't take it off. Okay, and then you go grab your S-clip or C-clip. Okay, if you don't know what a S-clip or a C-clip is, I got both of them. My C-clip is colored because I ran out of clear, smaller C-clips. So a C-clip just looks like this. It looks like a C. And then what you do with a C-clip is you just clip on the bands through there. This is what an S-clip looks like. I know it's kind of hard to see, but that is okay. Maybe it'll be easier on my shirt because my shirt's a little bit darker. Okay, that's what an S-clip looks like. It kind of looks like an S, especially when you put it like this. That looks like an S. So now what you're going to do, you're going to grab your hook, you're going to tug on this a little. And then I'm just using an S-clip. On one side, you are going to clip on both those bands. It might be a little bit hard, like what I do, since I'm pretty flexible. I did that, and then clip on one side of both bands. One second, guys. Okay, so you're going to clip it on like that. So so on the band that is on your hook. You raise it to the top to make sure that you got both. Just two. And then you slide it off. And then you can't, and then when you tug on it, it won't come off. But then you can just pull it a little after. But if you do decide to take it off and then pull this, it will fall apart. So don't do that. Okay, so now on the other side where we did the twist, it should look a little separated. You're going to pull them together, put it on your finger. You're going to shift it down, pull it down. Grab the other side without the two bands. The other side, so this side. You are going to put two bands on that. And then there you go, you have a cute little bracelet. Let me know in the comments how yours turned out. But see you guys in the next one. Bye.